Guys, it's time for another Awaken Chaos Era video. We are finally back into the game after being gone for 2 days from the December 9th update. We were not able to actually log into the game after that, but we did get a fix. I did contact someone from Sentry Game. Also, let me just say, I saw some of your comments, like, Bagel, what you have to do, like, explaining to me how to do it. Like, first off, you have to go into the game, and then it's gonna say, download this thing, and then you have to download. It's like, do you really think I didn't try that? You really think I didn't even, I didn't go into the game. Wow, I didn't try to do that. Or like, oh, you got to go to the Facebook. I said I went to the Facebook page. Tried to download the thing from there. Anyway, I've been trying this, guys. I don't know what you think I've been doing, like sticking my phone up my butt, like, oh, well, that didn't update it. I guess I don't know how to update it now. Like, I've been trying the things that you're messaging. Also, I'm using an actual phone, not an emulator, so that does differ. I guess it's easier for people that are using an emulator. It was kind of smooth for them. But what I did was I contacted someone from Sentry Game. They have a different APK download. I'll leave a link in the description, and then I just uninstalled the entire game, reinstalled it with that APK download, and then it was fine. So that's the fix that worked for me. If you guys are having issues with it, then do that fix, and it should hopefully help. But anyway, we are back into the game after being gone for a bit. We had, oh man, I missed so much farming though. I missed so much farming. I missed so many dailies. I missed so much, all the other stuff. Okay, what do we have? We got this summon. We were getting ready to do our first synthesis unit. What do we get? Evelyn, hooray. I don't need Evelyn. We got plenty of Evelyns. We got plenty. Oh, it's the same. They didn't change the summons at all. They didn't change the summons. Do we get any goodies from, we got 200 diamonds. Okay, I'll take that. And everything else that we already had in the game before. We can do our check-in. I also, well, actually, I didn't even ask, but they sent me some Q&A that they did with someone else in Discord, and they were like, just in case you're interested, here's some more information. Here are summoning event. Oh, it starts in 5 days. Starts in 5 days. Let's see what we get from here. You know, I really don't need to buy those. I mostly want these glyphs now. Yeah, we'll see if we get any. Oh no! I really hope they didn't nerf the market. Anyway, we'll do like a refresh or whatever on that later. They sent me some Q&A. I already mentioned that, didn't I? Let's do this. Oh no, we're not ready for that. We are kind of ready. Oh, we are ready. Oh, it's level 30. It has to be level 30. Okay, we'll do this. We'll come back. We leveled everything up. We took them out of dispatch quests, and we are ready to do, because if they're in dispatch quests, they can't do the hero synthesis. So we are ready to do our very first hero synthesis. So excited. I'm actually excited for this dude. He should be good. In theory, he's good. Let's see if he's actually good in practice. Also, this is one of the heretic trials. Oh, that's the thing. But yeah, this is one of the achievements, is you have to do a synthesis. We did our synthesis, but we do still have a lot of these glyphs that we have to upgrade. So we're going to go farm for some of these glyphs at the same time as we discuss some of the things. Let's go on Mythic. Mythic is the best one. Actually, it didn't change the formation, right? Oh, it reset the... Well, I had to reinstall the thing, so of course. Yeah, let's put you in there. Everything looks good for now. We got the 2 AoEs, whatever. Virgil doesn't have damage dealer. He's got just runes. Gear, he's got just like defense or whatever. Not great. We have to re-gear him, but you know, we have to actually get the gear first. So anyway, let's take a little recap. Let's look over the stuff that was like the Q&A stuff from, I guess, the Discord chat that the guy from Sentry Game sent to me when he emailed me back. So I actually asked a question about the, like, when I was trying to figure out when the global launch was. I'm like, when's the global, when is it going to be available on iOS and Android? And he said, during the global launch, the game will be available in Google Play and iOS Store. We will also still have an APK at the time as well. And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out when it is, like, not whether or not it will be on iOS and Android. Like, if it's never coming to iOS, that's a big problem. I was trying to figure out when, the date, when it's officially going to be actually launched. But yeah, here is, so first question, any plans for guild versus guild PvP similar to Summoner's War or Epic 7? Yes, RTA and GVG, guild versus guild. RTA. That was the... RTA's coming. So now that we know we won't be playing this long term, as soon as that update is coming, I would like to let you know that we'll be switching to playing another game on this channel. Any plans for real-time arena similar to Summoners War or Epic 7? Yep. I don't know why that's two questions are the same because they answered the RTA with the first question. So who asked them that RTA question after that? I don't understand. Will all arena brackets be separate? Example, Realm 2 once global hits, or will there be top arena with all players or new separate arena with global players leaders? Like shards, servers, like different separated of like the pre-official launch. I'm just trying to explain a different way if you guys are confused by what that means. Like pre-official launch. Like, for example, in Calibria, there were a lot of different servers and different arena leaderboards with those servers. And I mean, there's other games that do it. We played Calibria on this channel, so maybe you guys remember the situation with that. But they will be together. All the arena will be together. Will there be a special summoning event like double chance to get a hero, like in Raid Shadow Legends, or banner summons like Epic 7? No plan at the moment, which is kind of sad that there's no plan. I mean, it's easier to get. It seems like it's easier to get summons here than in something like Raid Shadow Legends as well, but it would be nice for banners. But I think that for right now, there's such a limited pool that it's not as much of an issue. But like going forward in the future, they may have to revisit that, because a lot of the gacha games have just adopted the banner thing because they're like, this is what people want. So it's not. Yeah, Summoners War kind of does it a little bit like. They don't do the banners, but they do like the SWC scrolls, and then you can pick and basically make your own banner. There is the limited summons, but that's kind of different, right? So anyway, yeah, that's just some information. Are we going to be able to turn off animation or shorten them? Shortening them is something we're working on, in parentheses, already done. I guess with this last update. Will we be able to set skill priority for our heroes like Raid Shadow Legends? No plans for this. Do you see cosmetics being added to the game at some point? Yes. Quick promote 3-star with your elites, rares, uncommons. Currently isn't limited to 3-star max. Working on a solution. Will they increase the number of auto runs? No plan to. Sage. I mean, like, it'd be nice to be able to do other stuff with, like, because right now we're in auto runs, we're in multi-battle. But it'd be nice to either do other stuff or, like, you know, have this sweep. But sweep kind of changes the dynamic of a game. Then you just sweep, and then you don't have to be playing the game all the time. It would be nice, like, at the very least of, like, what they did with Summoners War. I mean, Epic 7 still doesn't have, they still don't have the option of, like, you doing other stuff while it's running the dungeons. Summoners War still has the option if they're like, hey, we're going to give you auto runs, and then you can do other stuff while you're doing the auto runs. So yeah, that'd be nice to be able to do other things at the same time. They released the game. I mean, technically it's not even released yet. Technically, Awaken Chaos Era is only in a soft launch. But with so much, like, there's so many different dungeons to do, it kind of already starts to feel overwhelming. A lot of these games, like, when they first come out, it's like, they have half the stuff to do. They don't have, like, the tower. They don't have, like, this other stuff. It's like, it comes in a later patch. But this one, they're just like, I am a little bit concerned that down the road, if they keep adding more and more and more and more, it's going to get overwhelming fast. So I hope that they don't go super crazy trying to just add more content to do all the time. This is one of the reasons that people stopped playing Summoners War and stopped playing a lot of these gacha games, is like the things that you have to do at any given time or in any given day in the game get to be really overwhelming. And it's like, I don't have 6 hours to focus on this game. I have a job, I have a life, I have a family, I have whatever. I mean, not me personally, but, you know, other people. Some of you guys have, like, jobs and lives and things like that. So it's very stressful to try to manage and do all of these things, like, in any given day. There's a lot of stuff. So just a warning, just a fair warning to any mobile game developer. Don't put so much stuff that people can't have a life and play the game at the same time, because eventually the families are going to be like, yo, you can't keep playing this game, and then you will have one less player, one less spender, right? So, what else? Spell priority according to rounds, or save spells till boss battle, something to optimize when spells are used on auto. No plan for this. I mean, similar to other games already. Will there be material to ascend light dark legendaries? Yes. So currently, I haven't used these yet, but there's those little things, those little, like, vials, like potion, little orange potion looking things. where you can ascend one of your legendaries, but it's only limited to the 3 normal elements. It's not, you can't use it on light dark, if I recall correctly. So this is what they're talking about, those little materials where you can do legendaries for LDs, since you can't use the current ones on LDs. Do you just to expound on that a little bit more? Do you plan on having special floor 100 bosses in the future for Void Tower? No plan on that. Kind of like Athtaros or whatever it is in Summoner's War. The ability to select auto on off before a battle. Working on this soon. So this is something that is in, like, for example, in Raid Shadow Legends, if I recall correctly, you can start an arena battle with it already on auto. So they're not, or they are working on that. So anyway, just some things that. How many do we get from this? How many do we get? Any juicy stuff from here? We got not really. I mean, we were getting the same not juicy stuff before, like just due to gear. We will start doing some dungeons. We'll see how the dungeons are. Maybe we get some good gear. Not right now, but I just wanted to go over. There's a lot of stuff. I don't even know what we're doing for the next video. I guess playing around with the new unit that we just synthesized. So that's probably going to be the next video. But anyway, just wanted to go over some of the things. RTA is coming. I have no problem with the guild versus guild. I think it's fine. One of the things that these mobile games or games, this is initially why guild versus guild was a thing. If you guys have already heard my speech before, you don't need to hear it again. But the guild versus guild, it's a good way for your friends to guilt you into spending money to get more powerful. So that's why these mobile games just in general love to do the guild versus guild, or that's the initial reason that they like to do the guild versus guild. Now people just want like guild stuff just because it's guild content, play with your friends, right? But initially that was the strategy. That was one of the strategies behind it. It's like, yeah, if we make it like where if you are the weakest link in your guild, you will be pressured to spend money. Like that was one of the tactics in mobile games. But now at this point, people just, they expect guild content. So even if the developer doesn't like necessarily trying to do that, it's just like people expect guild content anyway. So, but the RTA, man, oh god, break my heart. Anyway, Virgil, you're gonna be awesome in RTA, aren't you? I can't do RTA in another game. I'm sorry. I can't do RTA in another game. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always. I'll leave the link in the description for the download if you guys want. I will see you as always in the next one.